My name is JD Bradley, and I've had a hell of a life that's given me a unique perspective and crazy stories that I share here. The third, and likely final time that I had sex in front of a crowd of people. This is that story. It was my 31st birthday, so this would have been 19 years ago, and I was down and out motherfucker. Like, seriously, I was down and out. I was a crackhead. I was drinking alcoholically. I lived in a $60 a week flop house. Like, I was just barely getting by. I thought maybe I might escape this circumstance, but at the same time, crack had a big fucking hold on me. But it was my 31st fucking birthday, and I decided to go to Sweet Lips that I have had a podcast on before. It was the ultimate dive ghetto bar, titty bar ever. And I loved it. It was the only good thing in my life. For one thing, I drank for free there. Because they used to say, "You're the best looking guy that comes in here." Which by that they meant I was the one white guy that came in there. And all these girls were ex-convicts. Every single fun girl that worked there. But that doesn't mean they weren't pretty. Some of them were stunningly fucking beautiful. It was a hardcore motherfucking bar. But it meant so much to me. So I went in there for my 31st birthday. I didn't have a car. My car had already been repoed. And I had to take a fucking bus there. And anyway. So I got there, and Crazy Lori was tending bar. I'm not going to get into Crazy Lori's details other than to say she had that moniker for a reason. And she's a sexy little Hispanic girl. She's just sexy as fuck. So I got there, and she asked me how I was doing. I was like, "I'm doing okay." And I told her it was my birthday, and she's like, "Happy birthday." Well, the funny thing about Sweet Lips, they didn't have a DJ. As I mentioned before, they had a jukebox, an old style quarter fucking jukebox. So if you wanted a girl to dance, you had to put in a quarter in the jukebox. But you got to play the song you wanted to hear. And so I went out back at one point and I got really, really fucking high with a couple of girls. I wasn't subject to piss test back then. I mean, I was stoned as shit, man. So anyway, I came back in, I ordered another beer, and Lori said, and she danced sometimes, but not often. Lori said, "Would you like me to give you a dance for your birthday?" And I said, "Yeah, that sounds like a great idea." And there were maybe 30 dudes in there. Mostly Hispanic, a few black guys, but I mean some really hardcore and mostly down and out guys too. I need to establish that to get the setting going. But anyway, so she said, "Well, go put a quarter in the jukebox." So I went and put a quarter in the jukebox. As a matter of fact, I put 2 quarters in the jukebox, and I picked 2 songs. I can almost remember what song I played, but I can't. So anyway, the song started, and Crazy Lori got on the stage, and it wasn't a very high stage. It was like maybe a foot high, 2 feet maybe. And so she does a little dance, and she got completely naked, and I didn't see that coming. And so at the end of the song, she pulled my shorts down and started sucking my dick. I really didn't see that coming. And then, of course, I played 2 songs, and she didn't see that coming. But man, my dick's fucking throbbing. Boom, 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 boom. Well, then, there's a reason they called her Crazy Lori. She laid back on the stage, spread her legs, and said, "Come get it, daddy." Well, who the fuck was I to say no to that, especially at this point in my life? I'm like, I really, really needed some fucking pussy. I was fucking real down on myself. It was a good thing. And the stage was like fucking hard as shit. My knees were all fucked up the next day. Oh, and I wasn't wearing a condom, which is rare for me. I almost always wear a condom. There's a reason I don't have any STDs at this age after all the women I've had sex with. But I got up there, and man, I started fucking her. Oh my god, that pussy felt good, man. I got up on my feet and lifted her ankles up on my shoulders, and I fucking pounded her like that. She's a real small girl. She didn't weigh a whole lot. And I stood up with her, and I like fucking impaled her on my fucking dick for a while, like in front of all these fucking people. Like, I fucked the living hell out of her. She knew she had been fucked. And And you know what? I had also been fucked. And then finally, I fucking pulled out and I fucking nutted on stage. I mean, we fucked for like quite a while. Like all these people were fucking watching. Some of them weren't watching. Like, probably half of them were watching. It was that kind of fucking bar. So I nut on the goddamn stage. And I look around and like pretty much I almost forgot him I was there until I nutted. I'm like, oh fuck, all these people here. And then I was like, only half the people were watching. It was that kind of a fucking bar. And they didn't give a fuck. So I pulled my pants back on. I put my shoes back on. I'd pulled them off also. And Lori got her shit on. And then she went back to tending bar. And that's the third time I had sex in front of a crowd of people. And so far the last time. But you know what? I would not be averse to doing that again. I'm not shy or anything. That being said, thank you very much for listening. As always, please recommend this podcast to 3 of your friends you think might like it, and please share it to your social media. Thank you very much, and you have a nice day.